Back with the story new at 10, 3 to 12 minutes could be a time span between life and death.
That's often the window for first responders to save a life when someone is seriously injured, often by bullets. Well, tonight, the story of one police officer armed with battlefield first aid technology for life on the streets.
A summer night on the streets is never dull for those who patrol them.
No day is the same.
July 21st, 9:15 p.m. 4 police officers answer a shooting call at the Newsom Park Apartments in Newport News. One of them is Brendan Walczak.
We ran up to the door and we had an older gentleman. He'd been shot in the right torso and the bullet had exited out of the lower right side of his back.
As a member of the Army National Guard doing a tour in Iraq, Walczak saw how a fleeting passage of time could decide someone's life.
If they receive immediate treatment in that 3 to 12 minutes, 95% of the time they can be saved.
So on that shooting call last month, Officer Walczak reached into his kit of items used to treat serious injuries, a kit he received from another detective who served with him in Iraq.
This is the Halo Seal, 2 pieces of plastic with an adhesive gel.
He applied both pieces to the victim's torso and the exit wound.
And what this does is it actually stops the oxygen from entering and it stops your lungs from compressing so you can keep breathing.
At last check, that man was still in the hospital. 2 pieces of plastic likely saved his life. Now, Walczak is leading a push to equip other officers in the department with these kits, battle-tested overseas and on city streets.
One of the things that was hammered into us when we went through our medical training was 1 life saved, and it's nice to go home and say, I did that today. I accomplished that.
Words from a man who's only been on the force for a year. Brendan Walczak is currently working on a committee to find the funds to bring more of those kits to his fellow officers, who all too often find themselves in life or death situations.